Hi everybody, and welcome back to a catch-up of what I've been doing in Inktober over the last week. So we start with another one of those bubble wrap figures. I would really love to get one of these bubble wrap figures on every single double page spread of my altered book that I'm altering for Inktober. I think it's representing a figure that ends up not feeling very safe after core wounds, a figure kind of constricted with anxiety. So I've set this one on a potty. Now this took my mind back to a time when blogs were huge, and I had a huge blog, and I used to do a Tuesday posting every week called Shiny Tea Tuesday, which was a fashion post. And the T stood for turd, because I used to say that I didn't look great, but at least I could polish a turd every Tuesday. I think back to that now, guys, and I am astounded at myself, how low my self-esteem was back then. Exploring these core wounds in this drawing, now this is for the prompt Golden, is really allowing me to see how far I've come, and I think sometimes that's hard to see. I would never do a post like that now, so it was just really good to draw one of these figures sitting on a potty to kind of acknowledge that. You can see I've used hot glue gun as well. There are golden threads jumping out of that shampoo bottle, washing this poor low self-esteem figure clean. So that was my drawing and realization for the prompt Golden. Now the next day we had the prompt Drip, and there is a dippy egg on this page, guys. I have to use that for this prompt of Drip, but when I saw the sliced off top, it reminded me of a time when I was having seizures every day. I don't have them anymore, but at the time I was having up to 8 a day, and I described it in hospital as if somebody was slicing off the top of my head and stirring my brain with a spoon. And I saw this picture of an egg and I just thought of those times. It turned out the seizures were stress linked. They've stopped since I've cut all the toxic people out of my life. Wow, what an amazing realization at how badly stress can impact your physical health. But I just wanted to draw that, especially on the page with food, because I have struggled all my life with food. I know many of us do, and it's my biggest nemesis. It's the area that I struggle the most to find balance in. This page is going to be a really interesting one to explore. My mother has admitted that she got me food addicted on purpose so that nobody would pay me any attention. She admitted that before I went no contact with her. So this really is a page about core wounds, about key challenges, about changing the story, taking power back. So it just seemed amazing that I could turn this little sippy cup into a poison cup. A sippy cup is something that a mother hands you. I was handed something with poison in that split the top of my head open and allowed that spoon to stir. So that was really impactful. I think in that time when I was an innocent in a high chair with a bib, I was also taught to kiss frogs, and I'm coming back to the fairy tale of the Princess and the Frog, which is a tale I love. All my life I was taught to kiss frogs, to put up with toxicity, because really they're princes in disguise, and I just need to kiss a bit harder to get the prince. Finally, the new story is, no, sometimes a frog is just a frog. Get out of the murky, poisonous water and go and find an ocean all of your own. But this is my inner child, my innocent angel child, being conditioned right from an early age to kiss frogs. That's my drawing for the prompt Toad. I think I'm going to have to show you my other drawings based around the story of the Princess and the Frog, because I've done a few actually. Part of that is she's playing with the golden ball and she throws it into the pond. I really needed her to hold the golden ball in this drawing as well. And then I thought we could have her dropping it and bouncing it into the cereal bowl below, because the next day's prompt was bounce. So that's what you see me drawing here, that golden ball bouncing. She was conditioned to play this part in this story, to drop the ball. But then I thought, what is being displaced from the bowl because she was conditioned to play this role in the story? And I thought, wouldn't it be great if I could depict all the good things that should have been in her psyche naturally, that got displaced because of this conditioning, the fortune of her psyche gone. And I put words like joy and beauty and peace and safety and trust and self-esteem and confidence, her voice, all the things that she was taught to give up. Those are my writing word prompts for the prompt fortune. So you can see that page is really telling a story that all works together. So I've been sitting in the land of core wounds and real truth this week drawing for Inktober, but it's also the glorious world of realizations of how far I've come and of making new stories. They say art can heal, guys, and it really can. So thank you so much for watching my catch-up video about Inktober. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.